Morning everybody, welcome to a nice, mild and a little bit breezy December morning on the plot. A few little things I need to get done today, the first of which is to get that kettle. You can't beat a nice cuppa to start the day. Into the shed we go. Now this is a shed that the whole site uses. We each get one of these boxes, put all our tools in and whatever else we want to put in there. I'm up here, I'm number 27. Let's have a little look inside. Well, I think it needs a bit of a sort out in there. So give us 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to pull it all out and see what we got. Right, there you go. A nice empty box. And it's quite surprising how much you can actually fit in one of them little boxes. A few bags of bits and bobs and screws and God knows what's at the bottom of the bag. We'll have a look through that in a little while. An old jerry can, some oil, the kettle. But primarily today I want to concentrate on the tools. Give them a little bit of TLC, a little bit of a clean, a little bit of a maintenance day. So let me get the tools up into the light. We'll do it outside because the light in here is on a sensor, and if I stay up this end, the sensor's down the other end, and if it don't activate within about 4 or 5 minutes, it goes, all the lights go out. As you can see, little rake. It's a bit of a knobbly old job, but it works. The size of it is good for getting in between the rows as opposed to the bigger rakes. Now, this one has seen a little bit of better days. All the screws have come loose. So what I'm going to do the maintenance bit first, the repair work, and then we'll give them a little tidy up after that. So I'm going to take these couple of screws out. They've been in there for quite a while, so I won't film that because it may take me a little while getting them out. So bear with us. So we've managed to get that off. We'll give it a little clean down. Give it a rub down with some sandpaper, just get all the crap out in between. We've also given this a light rub down, just to get any lumps and bumps off of it. So I think the next thing I need to do is put a little bit of preserve on there, because these tools work very hard for me over the year, so they do need to be looked after. For this I'm going to put some gloves on, just to be on the safe side. And I find, as a lot of gardeners do, raw linseed oil seals the wood and also protects it. Let's stick that down here. Try not to kick that over. Then just wipe it on, coat it all over, gives it a nice shine as well as protecting it. Okay, time to put the head back on. Now for this, just going to pop that on there. I'm going to keep away from the original holes. new holes, little screws. That's it. That's it, 2 in that side. Let's rest that one there. And then we've got 2 on the other side. Now it's nice and firm. It's good as new. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to do the rest of these. Same thing, clean them down, brush them all down, lightly rub down the handles and give them a nice coat of linseed oil. And the same with that. So, join me when I'm done. As if by magic. We give them all a good clean, give them a rub down. Repair them where they need repairing, screws in there. And to be honest, they have come up very well. They look very good, and they'll also serve me well next year. Protection of the wood is most important, as if you don't want to be leaving all the dirt and the muck all over the handles and everywhere else. So yeah, that's done. Managed to get this fault fixed as well because the handle was loose. So we've got the pins that were in there, we've got them out, put some screws in there. The grass shears, we've given them a sharpening and a clean up, along with the hoe, that's been sharpened, and the spade's been sharpened. So not bad for a morning's work. There's a couple of other little things I need to do today. The first one, I've got to pick some veg or some Brussels sprouts for dinner the weekend. I might as well show you around the plot while we're over there. So yeah, I'll get this lot away and I'll meet you on the plot. You'll have to excuse the wind. Okay, we'll give you a quick little look round, show you what's going on. Let's start from the compost side this time. Oh, I just want to show you this up here. In a previous video, when I was doing the digging down in this section here, I left a mixture of the bindweed and grass roots in there. And it just goes to show, you don't need soil for it to grow, just water. And this is how it all travels under the ground. So anyway, down here we've got rhubarb, crowns of rhubarb, a little bit of manure on top. The only one that wants us to keep giving is this one. It's dying back slowly, but there you go. Over here we've got the 2 gooseberry bushes, all died back now for the winter. A few weeds popping up, nothing really to worry about. This bed's all covered, done. As you've seen, I've had to come over and peg it down once when we had some very bad wind, but apart from that, it seems to have stayed where I put it. Nothing happening up here. I've still got till March, end of March, before I need to put the peas and that in. So that gives me a good 3 months just to sort this little area out. The asparagus bed, something has been jumping around on the top of it. I presume it's a fox of some kind, so that can be dealt with at a later date. Nothing much happening up the back here. Little compost bin, a bit more manure there. Over here, got a few of the onions poking their heads through. Not many. The one I seem to remember putting some down the back there as well, but none of those seem to have popped up yet. Over here, globe artichokes, dying back. to, what was they, blackcurrant bushes. Not a lot going on that one. This one, if you can see in there, is starting to bud. That's all stayed where I put it. None of that's moved. A couple of more globe artichokes there. In here we've got the garlic. Garlic's doing very well indeed. 100% in that one. They've all come up. Blackberry along there, starting to shed its leaves. And brassica cage. Now, there's not really a lot happening in here. We've got some sprouts. I'm going to pick some of these sprouts today, even though a lot of them have blown. Maybe in there as well. Some there, not too bad. Ooh, looks like a nice big one on the right hand side there. I think I'll have that one off. I should have cut the tops off a long time ago, but I didn't. Cutting the tops off of these would make them swell, so it doesn't draw. The top doesn't draw all the energy out the bottom, and it sends all the energy into the sprouts. Purple ones, absolutely, well, you can see for yourself. I don't know what has gone on there, but never mind. We'll try again next year. They are there. You can see them in there. They just don't want to do anything. And as for this, we've got a few little bits on there. Nothing really to boast about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we've got the garlic over here with a few weeds poking through as well. That looks like 100% in there as well, yeah. So there you go. Not really a lot to show you. It is winter. I'm going to get these sprouts over here, get them in the bag. There's one other little seasonal job I need to do, and I think I need to do it today while the weather is mild. Otherwise, if I don't do it today, it's not going to get done. So, and that little job I'll be doing outside the greenhouse at home. So I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, that's better. It's nice to be back home with a nice cup of tea. One thing I will say, they always make the cups and mugs for right-handed people, because they put the little pictures and that on the wrong side. They should be on that side so everyone can see them. What do you think? A nice seasonal mug. Oh, that's nice. Now, along with the greenhouse, now the greenhouse is all done, there's no point, and this is what a lot of people forget, they do all their greenhouse, clean it all, get all the bugs, the pests, all gone. Then they take all their pots and trays in there and start growing. All these pots and seed trays all harbour pests. So I'm going to clean the pots. I've got some here, different varieties. I'm not doing them all. Just going to do a few just to get me started. All that hard work you've done cleaning the greenhouse, and you're going to take these that have been laying around into the greenhouse to spread all the diseases. So all we're going to do with these is give them a little clean. A little bit of soapy water, that's all it needs. Swish it round baby bottle brush. And that's it, pretty much. What I'm doing is, back in the Victorian times, there was a specific job, which was obviously cleaning the pots out. And there's a helicopter going over. Let's let it fly over. Right, that's gone. Where was I? Oh yeah, the Victorian times. In the big houses out in the countryside, the ones that had all the walled vegetable gardens, yes. This specific job was always done by the new boy on the block. Anyone that wanted to get into horticulture, hoping to be the head gardener on the estate one day, one of his first jobs would be this. Normally on a freezing cold winter's day, he would spend hours in a cold shed just washing pots. I can't see any children nowadays doing that, but a little bit of information if you didn't know it. So I'm going to push on, get a few more of these done, put them in the greenhouse. We'll do a little bit of rain this afternoon, so I'm not doing a lot more. I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers that I've got. I only set the channel up in February, I think it was, this year. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do enjoy all your comments. A few more comments would be nice. Perhaps a few more questions. I do like the thumbs up as well. It sort of gives me a little buzz, if you know what I mean. But anyway, if I don't see you before, everyone have a very nice New Year. Keep very safe, because this virus that's going around at the moment, this variant, is a little bit of a nasty one. So be safe, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye bye for now.